Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are. I am stopping in this morning today because I want to remind you of the power within you. I want to remind you to take a look at the woman in the mirror. I want to remind you to take a look so you see who's looking back at you. Here's the thing. The point I want to make today and to remind you is that you are your healer. You are, absolutely. I am my healer. We can't wait on other people over there to heal us. We can't wait for anybody outside of ourselves to heal us. The way you think matters. Your mindset matters. There's a phrase that people use all the time, and I'm very careful how I use this phrase. If it ain't one thing, it's another. My dear sir and ma'am, it is time for us to watch our words. You may remember when you were a child, whether it's your grandmother or your mother said to you, when you said something sassy or something fresh or rude, she might have said to you, you better watch your mouth. That's a real thing. We need to watch our mouth. We are our own healer. And show me some love on the screen. Tap, 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 tap. I would love to reach 5,000 in the few minutes that I have. I want to connect with you on your heart, Shorty. I want to connect with you to let you know you are a healer. You are your own healer. Yeah, I am a healer. I am a healer, and I am my own healer by the words that's coming out of my mouth, by the way I think. If we change the way we look at things, the things we look at will change. Good morning, reflection. Good morning, Smurf. Smurf? I think it's Smurf. Good morning. I am just so excited today to really break down some simple things to you. That what we say matters, whether you're saying it quietly or whether you're saying it out loud. I want you to shift from self-criticism to self-compassion. Self-compassion is like when you go to your plant and you realize you haven't watered it for a while and it's drooping. And then you take the time to pour some room temperature water slowly into it. Slowly. And then all of a sudden, in a few minutes or maybe over the next hour, you go back and the plant leaves are open up. That's what self-compassion will do for you versus self-criticism. You have the power to heal by the self-talk, by what you say out of your mouth out loud, and by what you say out of your mouth in quiet. You are your own rescue. It matters what you say. Your words matter. And today we're shifting our thinking around our words. Your words are powerful. By you saying, if it ain't one thing, it's another. It's you calling in that thing that you don't want. Unconsciously, you are. Or maybe it's the flu season and somebody asks you, do you have the flu? And you say, oh, not yet. Stop that. The only time you use yet is for something positive. If you don't want it, don't call it in. Because by you saying you don't have the flu yet, you're telling the flu, hello, come to my address. The same thing matters with your words. You have got to guard your mouth, guard your thoughts, guard your thinking. Good morning, Anita. Guard it. It's like gold around you. Tap the screen. Show me some love. Tap the screen. I want you to really get present to the fact that you heal your heart. You are a healer for your soul. And it all depends on how you speak to yourself. How you speak to yourself matters. What you say quietly, what you speak out of your mouth matters. The things we have to choose our words. When you choose your words, They can either restore you or keep you stuck. Your words will elevate you like that water that you pour in a plant. You are a plant and you need nourishment. You need vitamins. You need sunlight. You need water. And how you speak out of your mouth, what you say to yourself is like your water, Jessica. What you say to yourself, Helen, is a fertilizer that you give yourself. You're a healer. And we are who we attract. And what I mean by that is the energy you give off and the mindset. That's who you're attracting to you. So whether you're thinking it quietly or saying it out loud about yourself, those are the people you're attracting. So if you want to heal your heart, if you want to be more compassionate, you got to start saying it. You got to start saying, I love you. Pause in the mirror and say, I love you. Yes, if you were the first to say, I love you, that's okay. If you're the only one to say, I love you, that's okay. Your words matter. What I'm saying to you, I do it every day. I pause in the mirror and say, hello, girl, I see you. I love on myself. I kiss myself. Do you? You may think it's weird, but no. Anything you want, give it to yourself. Give it to yourself first. You don't have to wait to get it. Because when you do get it, that's like ice cream on top, cherry on top of your ice cream, I should say. Hi, Dell. Hi, Elsie. It is so critical that we know what we want and we speak it. It's time to heal your heart, heal your mind by what you say to yourself. I was listening to a story one day, and a lady was sharing that she was diagnosed with clinical depression, and the doctor was getting ready to put her on medicine. And she asked the doctor, she said, would you not put me on that yet? Give me 30 days and let me go home and work on some things, and I'll be back. And if nothing changed, then I will get on the medicine. And she went home. And she started doing some healthy, positive self-talk. She started calling forth within her what she believed she desired, even though she wasn't that yet. She started speaking to herself as to a friend. She started to speak life over her body, over her limbs, over her internal organs, everything about her. She called it out. And she said, you're strong, you're bold, you're courageous. And she called herself by name, just like I would say, Sheila, you are courageous. Sheila, you are beautiful. Marcy, you are beautiful. I want you to know that you have the power to heal your heart. You have the power to heal your mind. You have the power to become the person you believe you can be. And it starts with how you see yourself, how you speak to yourself, how you love on yourself. Heal yourself. You have the power to heal. You don't have to wait on anybody. Whatever others give is just an addition to what you already give yourself. It is important. Love me before. It's important, Jackie. It's important, Elizabeth, that you know that you are valuable, you are worth it. Some of you are going through challenges in your workplace. Things are happening. Your colleagues, your manager may be treating you less than. I want you to know that you have the power to turn that around. Here's the thing. You feel the gut punch. You feel the sting of it. And give it some time. Give it 5 minutes. Give it 5 days. Give it 5 hours, but give it some time. Give yourself time for a little pity party. And it's okay. But then after that, I want you to look deep within you and find your power. Find your armor and pull it out. And know that you're valuable, you're worthy, you're enough, and you can become so much more. You don't have to sit there and take it. You don't have to sit there and believe them. You've got to believe yourself. If you tell yourself enough that you're worthy, if you tell yourself enough that you're valuable, if you tell yourself enough that you're a healer, and speak like it, act like it, and pause and see yourself. And have compassion with the woman in the mirror, with the man in the mirror. Tell yourself who you are. Call forth who is within you. Call her out. Call him out. Pause in the mirror and do a mirror exercise and remind yourself of your value and worth. And success will come to you. You will never be successful until you believe that you are. And you set the standard as to what success should look like, can look like, and will look like for you. You don't wait on money to be successful. You got to be successful in valuing you and loving you and knowing you're worth it. Because when money comes, if you don't believe you're worth it, it will go just like it comes. You are valuable. You are your own healer. So stop waiting on other people to forgive you. Forgive yourself. Forgive the woman in the mirror. Forgive the man in the mirror. And you will release yourself from the bondage of what's trying to keep you. Those negative self-criticism is not helping you. They're not working for you. They're working against you. They're not watering you. They're drying up your roots. And if you want more, you want to be more, you got to believe that you are so before it happens. You got to believe that you are Coco Nude. You got to believe, Charlotte Jones, that you are that and so much more. No matter what's going on around you, you can steady yourself by retreating and going to a corner, going to nature and have a self-reflection talk with yourself. Remind yourself of who you are. Remind yourself of what's within you. This is why the name of my business is called Look Within, because your power is within you. And if you believe that, give me some thumbs up. If you believe that, send me some love. Tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. Tap away. I just paused today to remind you of your value and of your worth. Don't wait on other people to tell you who you are. You got to tell yourself, and not just tell yourself, you got to believe it. You got to believe it, walk like it, talk like it, act like it. You got to believe you. There's a saying that says, if there is, I think it's an African Proverbs, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. You got to believe that there is no enemy within. And the enemy within is you, your subconscious, what you think about yourself. If you settle that with you, if you determine that, Lorna, if you decide, Charm, that there's no enemy within, you're valuable, you're worth it, and you tell yourself that, you can rise. One of the things that I share with my clients is that when they struggle with self-worth is to create acronyms or phrases for their names. Each letter in your name, let it mean something. For the S in my name, I remind myself that I'm sophisticated, I'm satisfied, and I'm strong. For the H in my name, I remind myself to be hopeful. And I have everything I need on the inside. I have everything I need. And the E in my name tells me I'm energetic, I'm enthusiastic, and I work with excellence. And the L in my name reminds me to love on me, to love the woman in the mirror. And the I in my name say ignite your power. You're insatiable. You're important. I believe that, I know that. And the A in my name tells me that I'm articulate. That tells me that I am amiable. It tells me that I have an almighty God that loves me. A, that's my name, Shelia, Shelia. Whatever your name is, just followed you, you're back. Thank you so much for being here. Whatever your name is, create powerful definitions for each letter in your name and read them out loud and record them on your phone in your voice note and listen to yourself, tell yourself who you are. You got to believe who you are. You can't always wait on other people to tell you who you are. You decide who you are today, tomorrow, and beyond. I love you. I thank you for showing up. I thank you for connecting with me, Shirley. I thank you for being here. But remember, you are a healer. You can heal yourself. You can heal your heart by the words that you say out of your mouth. Your self-talk matters. Move from self-criticism to self-compassion and watch your flower grow. Watch how you show up better, stronger, bolder. Watch how successful you become. Watch how you show up in your work, asking for what you need, advocating for yourself, and standing up for you and what you believe. You must first start believing in you that you're valuable, you're enough, and you're worth it. I love you and thank you. We'll see each other soon. Connect with me on my channel. Connect, connect, connect. Let's stay in this together and remind ourselves, Deborah, as to who we are. You're a healer. You're a lover of your soul. God loves you, and I love you too. I see you soon.